Welcome to your monthly Earth Tribe report. This is the Peace Dealer, and this video is if you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Please be advised that if your rising or moon sign is in any of these signs, this will still be accurate for you. The rising sign will show your perspective of your sun sign events, and the moon sign will indicate how you feel about it all. That being said, before you skip to your sign, the card that I draw for the whole tribe is the Temperance card. So basically, all of the Earth tribe, you're going to be experimenting with alchemy. Not necessarily turning lead into gold, but really examining how well you can balance the light and dark sides of your life. It's okay to do things you were taught you're not supposed to, because just like the yin yang symbol, there's some bad in the good and there's some good in the bad, and you're going to be able to blur some lines so that you can do some unconventional things that may typically be frowned on, but you're using it in a constructive, productive way. All in all, the Temperance card is saying that in this season, you're gonna get much needed peace and balance in your lifestyle. Anyway, let's get on with the report. All right, Taurus, we have some interesting cards for you. They definitely indicate a challenging month, but it looks like you will end out ahead as long as you don't let any mental issues affect you. As for the core, we do have the Nine of Wands with the Sun, which is basically in a nutshell saying you have a whole lot to be cautious about this month. You definitely have your guard up. I see the past position with the Eight of Swords. You're definitely moving forward from a mentally limiting position. You might have bombarded yourself with negative thinking, and it may have caused you to slow down your tracks. But of course, with the Sun card here, the challenge is seeing that there's light all around you and not letting any negativity get in your way. It could be hard though. We have the Seven of Swords as a foundation, so if anything, especially with the Emperor above, maybe certain authority figures in your life have caused you to be cautious. There's definitely deception that you have had to deal with. But regardless, you still want to embrace the lesson of the Sun. This is not a coincidence either, because the Sun is in your sign. So you're literally being given the light of the Sun as a challenge to channel that out and help spread and illuminate light. This is actually a good challenge because it's giving you the opportunity to harness a lot of excitement. And of course, with the Knight of Swords moving forward into the future position, you're going to find that near the end of the month or season, you take a radical decision. You're not going to think about it before doing it. It's very viral, high mental energy. It's pretty revolutionary what you may do. If anything, this could be an encounter with a Gemini or somebody who is like that, who just swings into your life and will be out as quickly as they came, but encourage you to do something spontaneous. Not in a Knight of Wands way, but in a very random thought, totally left field way. Now, we do have the Eight of Pentacles for you, which indicates that you're hard at work. You're making sure the work you do is quality and is worth your while. The Devil card, if anything, is indicating that you're gonna have nothing but distractions around you, so beware of that. But I really like the Guidance and the Outcome card, which is saying that above all, that you will gain a lot through this Taurus season by being patient and kind. You may be around a very compassionate woman who allows you to ease your mind because she's going to listen to any problems you have. And you yourself being a good listener and being feeling empathy for other people will help you get through this season. The Page of Pentacles is great. You can actually gain you can gain a new investment. You can gain a gift from someone. It's talking about this hard work you're doing. You're going to gain results from, which is great. And they'll talk more about you being a student. Now I forgot to pull the love cards, so let me clear this out real quick. For your love, we have Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, which is great. And then for career, we have the Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Page of Swords. I see a theme here. 2 aces, 2 pages. So as far as love is concerned, Taurus, you are going to meet someone new. I'm almost sure of it. This new person may be very wealthy too, especially if you're a Taurus woman. And Taurus men, I feel like you're going to embody that value. Either way, it seems like a sacred exchange is coming in play. I feel like this king is going to offer this ace, and you're going to offer some passion. No, I don't even feel that. I feel like you're the one offering value, because we ended the month off with the Page of Pentacles. So you're going to offer some kind of value, and it's going to be met with a lot of passion. Be very excited when it comes to love this month. You may not even see it coming. And as far as career is concerned, the Seven of Pentacles is the most important card here. Be patient. Make sure you assess the hard work you're doing so that you can make changes, because your work is going to pay off. You just need some time. Taurus is a slow moving energy, and the Page of Cups and Swords really indicate the newness and the beginning stages of this energy. You're feeling new things about it, and you're being alert and gaining new ideas. That's all we have for this month. Until next season, peace. All right, Virgo, we have interesting cards for you in the sense where you're gonna have to combine emotional passion with productivity to make the most out of this season. Similar to Taurus, it seems that you both have had to move away from some very mentally harsh times. For you specifically, sleepless nights. Taurus had the 8 of Swords, but for you, we have the 9 of Swords in the past position. So similar to Taurus, you really had to deal with a lot of negative thinking. But thankfully, that's honestly the only negative thing about this Taurus season, which is already your past. This is what you came out of Aries season with. When we get the main cards of this spread, we have the Ace of Pentacles crossed by the King of Pentacles. My business partner is a Virgo, so I can actually identify well with what this could be in context to. For example, he is making a new investment in wine bottles. This winery is going to send him bottles, and he's going to sell them. And that's happening this season for him. And that's what the Ace of Pentacles literally indicates. A new investment. Some of you have new jobs. Some of you are starting new projects. And the King of Pentacles being a challenge is, how can you take this new investment, this new project, this new seed, and maximize your profits with them? How could you make boss moves? How could you actually do the most mature things with this investment you have so that you could actually gain the greatest harvest? Thankfully, with the Magician card as the foundation and the 7 of Wands as a crown, we have something that you really believe in. I don't think other people believe in your idea though, and you're very prepared to stand up for your beliefs. I think you're aware people may be skeptical of this new investment you have. A lot of multi-level marketing endeavors kind of come with this kind of skepticism, but thankfully with the 2 of Wands, it looks like you're gonna really be able to look far into the future and make the right plans. In fact, let's also go to the 2 of Pentacles as guidance. I don't think it's a coincidence that these two twos are next to each other, But the guidance for this Taurus season is taking this seed and grinding. Honestly, as long as you're productive and as long as you're keeping busy with this work, you will be good. The Ten of Cups represents you, which shows you, despite whatever mental problems, not illnesses or problems, but despite whatever negative thinking you had, currently, you're going to feel a lot of bliss. You see things as they are, and you're able to really tap into the peace. And there's peace around you. You're going to feel nostalgic waves and things that remind you of your past. The outcome, however, Ten of Wands, is good news. It's saying you're going to see success sooner than you thought, but you're going to be overloaded with work. So be prepared to be a little bit more busy than you had hoped for. Now, as we get to the love, similar to Taurus, there definitely is a new spark of love for you with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. So you could expect someone younger than you to alert you to a message. Maybe they may open up to you. Maybe you may be the younger person, being real about how you feel, but you can definitely expect great sexual compatibility, because when we get the Ace of Wands, we're talking about an explosive connection that's instantaneous. And the Seven of Pentacles, however, is saying as quick as it starts, slow it down. Enjoy that quickness, but expect things to slow down and expect yourself to be a little bit patient. Things may not move as fast as you want, but Virgos don't necessarily move fast anyway, so that shouldn't be an issue for you. As far as career is concerned, we do have things moving slow in the sense where you contemplate how you feel about the work you're doing, but there's a lot of passion that could be gained. The Knight of Wands is talking about you taking great action, and the Page of Cups is you feeling new ways to enjoy what you do. You're gonna gain new feelings about your career life. And yeah, that should be interesting, especially at the end of the season when you're really stagnant and contemplating how you really feel and things you want to move and change. So that's all I got for this season. Until next season. All right, Capricorn, this Taurus season seems to be great for you. Very, very great for you. But wow, I've actually shuffled these cards. I'm not sure if people will be skeptical because they don't see me shuffle before I read, but I like to save time. I could care less. But every reading I did for the Earth Tribe, they had the same past card. Save Taurus, who got the Eight of Swords, but Virgo and Cap, the same thing with Taurus. You're both moving away from very mentally trying times. You've probably had sleepless nights because of whatever you've been worried about in your life. Just know that's in the past. And interestingly enough, whereas the other signs differed, you're the first tribe I'm doing, so I haven't done water, fire, air yet, but your challenge for this month is the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from that and leaving, and that's the card for today as I record this in my daily illumination. Walk away. All right, because at the core we have the Eight of Pentacles, Sun and Virgo card. Like, your only focus this month is doing meaningful work, which is what you're hard at work doing anyway. And you need to make sure you walk away from all the extra BS because, with the foundation of Six of Swords, you're transitioning and you're moving forward to better pastures, and you have work, you have a seed that's growing. You're working on a project that is sure to grow, indicative of the King of Pentacles in the future, which is talking about the last 2 weeks of this season to the end. You're going to be really profiting a lot from your hard work. So prepare to celebrate. That's the outcome card. You're going to end this Taurus season celebrating with friends. You may even make a new friend. So that's definitely very awesome. I see the Ten of Wands as an influence, saying that there might be people who try to dump responsibility on you. You may be too busy. Some people may see you as too busy to approach. And looks like everyone's on your DICK this month, because the Seven of Wands is talking about you having to stand up for your beliefs and fend off people who don't want to see you in a serious, proper light. But either way, this is a great month. You're going to have a lot to celebrate. You're going to have a lot especially for those of you who own land or property, you're going to have a lot of returns that are great. The only guidance that the Queen of Wands is suggesting is that you are able to bring the charisma. I think this is going to embody a friend or a potential partner in your life who actually helps you bring out that passion. They're going to be very popular, very exciting, very charismatic. That's an Aries card, so you can look to a lady friend of yours who is very, charismatic to help you through this Taurus season. So when we get to the love cards, this is where things get interesting, because Taurus is your 5th house of creativity and romance. I think you're gonna fall in love this month. Especially if you're already in a relationship, you're going to just embrace that connection that you have with a partner. The Judgment is saying that romance is going to literally, and love in your life is going to key you into your higher destiny and purpose. And we have your card, the Queen of Pentacles. So there's a lot of self-nurturing and abundance materially that's going to very well help you feel loved up. But this 10 of Cups is definitely key. You're definitely going to feel very loved up. You're definitely going to feel a lot of love this season. And as far as career is concerned, the Page of Pentacles talks of you making a new investment that you may be initially skeptical of with the 9 of Wands, but it ends up really leading to a lot of happiness. You're going to have a lot to celebrate, like the outcome card was. So yeah, this is a very good month for you, Capricorn. And until next month,